Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more awesome content. Why do men start to dislike their wives as they get older? The reason is very practical. As years pass in a marriage, many men begin to feel differently about their wives. What was once a passionate and exciting relationship can sometimes turn into frustration, emotional distance, or even resentment. While love may still exist, many men find themselves disliking aspects of their marriage as they get older. This shift doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process caused by practical, everyday realities of life. If you've ever wondered why this happens, here are some of the most common and practical reasons. 1. The relationship becomes more about responsibilities than romance. In the early stages of a relationship, love is about excitement, connection, and adventure. But as time passes, romance often gets replaced by responsibilities, bills, parenting, housework, and daily routines. For many men, marriage begins to feel more like a business partnership than a loving relationship. Instead of fun conversations and laughter, most discussions revolve around finances, chores, and problems. Over time, this can lead to emotional exhaustion and a sense of disconnect. Solution: couples must actively make time for fun, intimacy, and personal connection to keep the spark alive. 2. Lack of appreciation and respect. Many men feel that as they age, they are no longer appreciated in their marriages. In the early years, small efforts like fixing something around the house or working long hours were acknowledged. But over time, these things become expected rather than appreciated. At the same time, some wives may unintentionally criticize more than they compliment. When a man feels like he is constantly being judged or not respected, he starts to emotionally withdraw. Solution: a little appreciation goes a long way. Both partners should express gratitude and recognize each other's efforts, no matter how small. 3. Physical and emotional distance grows. As men and women age, their emotional and physical needs often change. Some wives may become more focused on their children, grandchildren, or personal interests, unintentionally neglecting the emotional and physical side of their marriage. Men, on the other hand, may start to feel isolated or unwanted. If physical intimacy declines and emotional connection weakens, resentment can build. Solution: it's important for couples to communicate openly about their needs and make an effort to maintain both emotional and physical intimacy. 4. Constant nagging and criticism. No one likes to feel like they are constantly being corrected or criticized. While some level of disagreement is normal in any relationship, when a man feels that he can never do anything right, it creates frustration and resentment. Many men complain that their wives focus too much on their flaws and mistakes rather than appreciating their good qualities. This leads to emotional withdrawal and, over time, a growing dislike for the relationship. Solution: instead of focusing on what's wrong, partners should also highlight what's right and make an effort to create a more positive environment. 5. Different interests and personal growth. As people grow older, their interests and priorities change. What once brought a couple together, shared hobbies, similar goals, may no longer be the same. Some men feel that their wives have changed too much, and the things they once connected over no longer exist. If a couple stops growing together, they naturally start growing apart. Solution: couples should make an effort to try new things together, embrace change, and find new ways to connect. Final thoughts. Men don't start disliking their wives out of nowhere. It's usually a result of years of emotional disconnection, lack of appreciation, and growing apart. The good news? This doesn't have to happen. With effort, communication, and a focus on keeping the relationship strong, marriages can remain fulfilling even as both partners grow older. The key is to nurture the relationship before resentment builds.